this morning. Buhari tasked ASU others on sex for grade. Nigeria urges Netherlands to resume visa issuance in Abuja. Senate may amend death penalty clause in hate speech bill, says Senator Abdullahi. Oman beat San Diego 6-5 in 2019 FIFA Beach World Cup. Good morning and welcome to the news. I am Jonah Oje. President Muhammadu Buhari has advised members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, to tackle unethical practices such as sex for grades presently going on. Buhari, who spoke at the weekend in Benin during the 45th graduation ceremony of the University of Benin, UNIBEN, tasked ASU and other campus-based unions to pay closer attention to issues about the internal governance of the universities and other tertiary institutions. He noted that he told the different unions that there is a need to only pay close attention to the internal governance of the schools rather than focus almost exclusively on governance at the national and sub-national levels in the nation. Meanwhile, the leadership of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, on Sunday directed its members to disregard the purported circular from the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation to enroll academic staff on the Integrated Payment and Personnel Information System, IPPIS, from Monday. ASU stated that the same Accountant General of the Federation had challenged the union to develop a template that accommodates the peculiarities of academic staff and presents them to it. ASU therefore stated that her members should not submit themselves to be enrolled into slave plan of the Accountant General. The Chairman, Academic Staff Union of Universities, University of Ibadan Chapter, Professor Deji Omole, stated that the union's leadership was still in discussion with the federal government and helping the government to develop most robust template. The ASU boss said no ASU member should appear before the Accountant General team until further directives of the union. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has described as priceless the initiative of the Chinese government granting access to satellite TV for 1,000 villages across all 774 local governments in the country. The program, which started in 2017, has been completed and handed over to the government. A completion certificate was consequently presented to StarTimes for executing the project. Also speaking at the event, Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Information, National Orientation, Ethics and Values, Honorable Odebumi Olusegun, said the initiative had brought both countries together in areas of human capital development. Nigeria's ambassador to the Netherlands, Oji Ngofa, has expressed optimism that the Dutch embassy in Nigeria will resume the issuance of Schengen visas in Abuja in the shortest possible future. Mr. Ngofa spoke in Abuja on Sunday ahead of the visit of Prime Minister Mark Rutte of the Netherlands to Nigeria this week. In 2013, the Netherlands embassy in Nigeria swapped their visa application processes in Nigeria with the French Consulate General in Lagos and the Embassy of Belgium in Abuja. Mr. Ngofa explained that following dialogues between the Nigerian Foreign Ministry and the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Netherlands Consulate Office reopened its services in Nigeria in 2018 after closing it in 2013. Nigerian Senate may amend the proposed death penalty clause in the hate speech bill before it. The Senator Sabi Abdullahi, who is the sponsor of the bill, made this known in a statement he signed on Sunday in Abuja. Abdullahi, who is the Deputy Chief Whip in the Senate, assured that the death penalty proposed in the bill will be amended by the Senate when it is subjected to legislative input at the National Assembly. The controversial bill had on November 12 passed first reading. Abdullahi, who represents Niger North Senatorial District, said that the bill would undergo some fine-tunings to ensure that the clauses contained in its provisions to be passed into law reflected Nigerians' view. Education stakeholders in education sector and other well-meaning citizens of Abia State have decried the high rate of quarreling culture among students and other members of the society, with its negative effects on human capital development and productivity. They stated this when speaking to MCL News on the negative impact of quarreling culture not only in the academics but also in the socio-economic and political development of any nation or state. Correspondent Susan Wongi tells us more.
Reading is a noble habit that one needs to develop in life so as to keep abreast of academic challenges, as well as getting information of current affairs and knowledge that leads to the right direction. Ironically, it has been observed that since the era of social media, the reading culture of Nigerian youths and students has drastically reduced, as many will prefer spending ample time on internet browsing for mundane things that have no value on their academic pursuits. Speaking to MCL News on the ugly development, respondents say that cultivating reading culture is one of the hallmark of a serious student, like to burn the midnight candle, then resulting to examination malpractice, as lack of reading with knowledge and understanding is the ban for academic poor performance.
Most of the youths you see these days are always online, either Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, but they find it difficult to read e-journals. We have e-journals, we have books online. It's hard for you to see youths reading books online.
There are people in school in Nigeria who don't know who the vice president of Nigeria is. I'm talking about undergraduates who don't. You ask them, who is the vice president of Nigeria? It's not my business, let me go and eat a plate of rice. So people first of all have to know that information is important. Then the way we can improve reading is by reading.
In school environment, you see where students are only prone to read whenever exams is approaching, and that is, they have been wired in such a way that their mentality is focused towards reading to pass exams.
Other respondents say that although social media has pros and cons, depending on the usage, observe that others use social media platforms for research, arguing that the new information highway has nothing to do with poor reading culture. They, however, advise students to pay more attention to their studies, as a student who reads widely will always excel in his academics.
It's what you make out of it that is the issue. People on social media get jobs, people get information. I read books, there are global trends I follow on social media. So it's what you make out of it that matters. The websites you visit, the people you connect with, the people you chat with, the people you engage with, that is what makes a difference.
You can only have, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes of your own time to chat online, and the rest time you use it for reading.
I believe that if we are very deliberate and intentional towards what we do concerning the library, concerning advocacy, reading advocacy, that there can actually be a radical improvement towards the behavior of youth about reading.
It is instructive to know that the best way to cultivate good reading habits is to continue reading, so as to develop good reading habits in order to enjoy the sweet fruits of reading. Sozo Wogu, MCL News.
Still to come on the news. Trump wants impeachment trial in Senate with Biden's testifying, says spokesman. Athletics Federation of Nigeria postpones Congress. Oman beat San Diego 6-5 in 2019 FIFA Beach World Cup. This and more after the break. Stay tuned.
Do not deface Abia State with posters. Do not defecate on our streets. Do not litter Abia State.
My brothers, I say wetin man go do for this world where people no go talk. If you chop,
Do not urinate in public places.
you no chop, dem go talk. Wetin make we do for this world? I say make we dey do the things wey we carry for heart. Na so world want am. Abi no be so?
Keep Abia State clean. This message is brought to you by MCLtv.
Welcome back, and we now go to our Omaya studios where Nchikachi Chukwaja is standing by for more stories. Nchikachi, good morning.
Catholic faithful in Umuahia joined others around the world on Sunday to mark the feast of Christ the King, otherwise called the Solemnity of our Lord Jesus Christ, King of the Universe. It is an annual celebration observed on the last Sunday before Advent in honor of Jesus Christ as Lord over all creation. The event is characterized by processions, prayers and praises by the priests and the lay faithful to further remind the world about the kingship of Jesus Christ.
Celebrated or part with the celebration of the universal kingship of Christ, where we rejoice that Christ is the King of the whole universe. And in fact, what we are doing today, the aspects at which we left the church to come to the cathedral or other churches and the villages, we move around the town. The procession aspect of it is a continuation of the solemnity of the body and blood of Christ, which we do sometime in the month of June. But because of climatic condition, the church in Nigeria had to obtain permission from Rome sometime in the late 70s, because in those days, after the solemnity of the Christ, the King, body of blood of Christ, during procession used to rain in the month of June. So with the intervention of the Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, they permitted us to now extend the procession aspect of that piece of solemnity of body and blood of Christ to today during the Christ the King. That is why, in addition to the universal kingship of Christ, we allow on procession to cathedral to culminate it in the cathedral with a common donation led by the bishop. The parishes and communities outside the town can move around their territories.
The Feast of Christ the King was celebrated on the last Sunday in October, but in the revised liturgical calendar of the Catholic Church, promulgated by Pope Paul VI in 1969, it was held the last Sunday before April. President Muhammad Buhari has ordered a thorough and expeditious investigation into the murder of the woman leader of the People's Democratic Party in Wada, our campaign as a state. Abu was murdered by some supported demonstrators who stormed her house around 2 p.m. on Monday, surrounded it and burned petrol on the building because of its complaints. President Buhari, in a statement by his special advisor leader publicity, Femi Adesina condemned the act. He sympathized with the family of the deceased and vowed that the law would catch up with the perpetrators and justice would be done. He ordered security agencies to find the perpetrators and take them to justice. The Social Monetary and Accountability Project, SORAP, has sent an open letter to Floretta Niger, who is the chairperson of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, and the Commission's members over the continued detention of Omoyele Sowore. SORAP is asking the Commission to urgently intervene and put pressure on the Nigerian authority and their agents to immediately end the intimidation and harassment of the duo of Sowore and Olawale Bakare. In the letter, SORAP asked the Commission to also pressure the government for the harassment of the detainees, securities and lawyers, particularly Femi Falana, who are only defending their clients' rights. The petition is dated 22nd November 2019 and signed by SORAP's Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluyadare. The organization said the action of the Nigerian government shows a steady slide away from the rule of law and underscores the urgent need for the Commission to insist on the restoration of peace for human rights and the restoration of respect for human rights in Nigeria. The letter was copied to the UN Special Rapporteur on the independence of judges and lawyers. The plane crash in a densely populated area of Goma in the Democratic Republic of Congo has left at least 53 persons dead. Goma Rescue Service Coordinator Joseph Makubi said the service recovered 23 bodies after a small plane carrying them crashed on takeoff on Sunday. Goma Airport official Richard Makalupa told AFP that no survivors were spotted from the disaster. The Dornier 228 aircraft had been headed for Beni, which is 350 kilometers north of Goma, when it went down in the residential area near the airport in the east of the country. UCB airline staff Henry Pierre Amandu said there were 17 passengers and 2 crew members on board the ill-fated plane. One of the company's maintenance workers attributed the incident to technical problem. The number of casualties of one was 58. And that's our contribution this morning from Oman. As I'm about to look about the rest of the news, I am Chitachi.
Thanks very much, Chitachi Chukwaja. And now sports. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria, AFN, has postponed its annual general conference, where it was scheduled to hold on Thursday, December 4, 2019, in Oka, Anambra State. The AFN says it was constrained by circumstances beyond its control to postpone the Congress. The AFN further informs that a new date will be communicated to the state associations and regretted the inconveniences the postponement may have caused. The postponement may have been informed by the need to adhere to the letters of the Constitution of the AFN and international best practices. World Athletics, previously known as the International Association of Athletics Federation (IAAF), is the international governing body for the sports of athletics. Oman held off Nigeria M165 in a closely fought encounter in Group D at the 2019 FIFA Soccer World Cup. Oman jumped into a 2-goal lead through Eid Al-Fassis left-footed coiling rocket into the far corner from distance and Jalal Al-Sinani's impressive scissor kick. Emeka Udoma responded to the early letdown by scoring 2 goals and bringing the Super Eagles level early in the second period. However, Oman just had too much from Nigeria as goals from Mushel Al-Mari, Al-Fassi and Sami Al-Bunishi had them 5-2 up at the end of the second period. Obenda added another to complete a hat-trick before Adam Stairo scored with a low drive into the bottom corner to bring the Super Eagles back to within one. Oman captain Khalid Al-Orami scored once again to build a 2-goal cushion before Gospel Igudia finished off a well-worked team move to score for Nigeria. However, it was not enough, and Oman were the ones letting out a sigh of relief and putting the 3 crucial points on the board in Group D. And to end the news this morning, let's take a look at the major stories. President Muhammadu Buhari has advised members of the Academic Staff Union of universities also to tackle unethical practices such as sex for grades presently going on. Nigerian Senate may amend the proposed death penalty clause in the hate speech bill before it. Oman held off Nigeria M165 in a closely fought encounter in Group D of the 2019 FIFA Soccer World Cup. That was the news, and thanks for watching. I am Jonah Oje. Have a good morning.